Jam and Sam, and today we're going to restore the Bowser battle from Mario Pinball Land. This comes to us as a commission from Eden, and yeah, let's I have my file system here with the MIDI. Let's drag the MIDI in, and MIDI out with Fruity LSD, and then we're gonna load in our DLS file. But we need the sound font for the drums. So let's go load in that. And then it would be patch 100:20. Okay. There we go. Nice. Nice, okay. So, what do we have here? We have a, it doesn't quite end, solidly. Maybe it's in 2/4, because it ends on half a bar here. Oh, I see. This is right here. It has like an intro. That's where the downbeat starts here. Nice. Okay, so let's take this channel by channel then. Solo this. Ooh, we got a contrabass in here. Okay, then maybe we can find that in the Yamaha PSL, but for now we'll just use the that VST. A bunch of numbers and stuff. It's called SYXG50. That's a mouthful. Okay, so now let's hold Alt and push it up here. And then we will clone this MIDI channel here. And we're going to set this pattern. I'm going to set this to port 6 or whatever. Doesn't really matter. As long as we set this to port 6 as well. Okay, and now we copy these notes. I want to make sure it doesn't change patches at all. No, this game usually doesn't. And no panning or anything, right? So we just copy and find first empty, call this contrabass. And then nice. Nice, now we can pretty much remove this now. It's gonna stay where it is. Now let's give this a mixer track. Let's call this bass or contrabass. Actually, it's more of a cello here, so let's call it a cello. Definitely in the cello range. Pretty fun line for a cello to play. Now let's make this a little louder. Let's turn the volume to 150%. That's more like it. Okay, now let's give it some chorus since it's very mono. Slow it down. Turn it half power. Now let's give it saturation. Ooh, yeah. Let's give it an exciter. Now we're talking. Okay, now we can kind of turn this down a bit. 6 dB. Okay, now this is a bit too much highs. I think the highs are kind of going supersonic here. So let's low pass this a bit, and let's put it, like give it a little bit of a high pass. There we go. Nice, I like that top end. That top end is really crisp. Okay, so now let's move on to dulcimer. Nice. Okay, so the dulcimer is only available as part of the Yamaha XG50, so even if we did have a sample for this, we don't, because it is not available in the Yamaha Professional Sound Library. So we're going to have to stick with this VST here, the XG50, the VST, or MU50 VST, whatever. So now let's move this instrument, hold Alt, and push it up under the dulcimer. Let's call this dulcimer. And then let's change this, let's clone this MIDI. Set the port to be 6 again. Hold on 1 second. Now, where were we? Okay, so let's set the port on the XG50 VST to 6, and then we copy the notes. Ah, but there's a lot of release on the dulcimer that we don't want. So I know I thought I had like a dulcimer sample here somewhere. I think I had it in the last project, but I didn't save it as anything. No, so I have to, let me go back. Let me save this as a project file in the folder. Bowser Battle. And then let me go and load up my last project I did for this game, which I think is when we sampled it. What was the last song we did for this game? Okay, never mind. I'll just load it up. It was Under the Ice. Okay. That song I heard before, but can't remember what it is. I remember hearing it in a Twitter Plays Pokemon stream years ago. Nice. Yeah, I've never heard this song before doing this. Okay, so some stuff. Okay. Here's the sample here. Let's save it into the drive. And then load it up here. Let's call it dulcimer. Under the ice. Under the ice. Okay, now let's refresh the browser. And then we replace that. Then we save the project file, so now it'll load like that whenever. Okay, now let's go back to Bowser Battle. Now we can drop the sample in, and then cut these notes, and then delete the VST and its MIDI channel. And let's call this just dulcimer. Let's remove the number 2. No, your ringtone is what I was referring to. Ah, wait. Oh yeah, that is it's from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. There's a moment where there's a joke where they have like an intermission, because back in the 70s movies had like intermissions and stuff. So in the middle of like a tense moment, they go to like randomly go to an intermission, and that song plays, and it has the title card intermission. And so I noted that it sounds like a ringtone. So I was like, let me just make that my ringtone as like a joke, you know? So yeah, that's a little Easter egg there. But why, if you haven't seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail, watch it. It's an amazing movie. I love it so much. Such a funny movie. Okay, anyway. Yeah. So we got our downbeat here for this. And I should put, wait a second. Is this the same thing? Are they layered together? These things are layered together. Look at Ah, it's like an octave effect. Okay, so let's put that within the same channel then. You know, like we don't need another channel. We don't need another pattern for this. Okay, now it's still releasing. Why? Because we don't have an envelope on it. Set an envelope on it. Let's give it a little bit of release. Bet I will after this stream. Yeah, man, you're gonna have a good time. Make some popcorn with that. Popcorn and hot cocoa. Yeah. So this is pretty loud now. Let's turn it down. Oh, now so this Yamaha XG XG VST is pretty terrible. And to show us how terrible of and poorly programmed of a VST it is, it's gonna go right back to playing piano after we told it to play cello. So let's keep that. Let's clone that MIDI channel again, and let's set it to, you know, whatever, 5 is fine. And then let's set this one to 5. So apparently we just have to keep that there the whole time because of how poorly programmed this VST is. So that's cool. We can keep that there. Nice. I'm gonna put that in the same channel since it's technically one instrument. Except that I think I want this dulcimer to have more saturation. Let's go give it its own thing. Let's slow it down and turn it half power. Yeah, now we're talking. Turn it down in volume. Let's give it an exciter too. Yeah. And we don't need a low pass on this one because you don't see a lot going on that's going to be supersonic frequencies. Like it stops kind of right here. So that's good. Nice. Okay, so now we put our downbeat here. I'm drawing a blank here. Oh yeah. Wait, time markers. Muscle memory has momentarily failed me. Alrighty then. Now let's move on to the next thing. Actually, keep this. No, wait. Yeah, no, never mind. Unenable this thing. This can be unenabled too. Ah, we have our overdrive guitar. And this is the overdrive guitar from the if I recall correctly, we used this in the first restoration, Cheap Pufferfish Battle, but I don't have the project file for that, and but I remember we ended up going with the Roland Sound Canvas overdrive guitar, but with some more added overdrive onto it. So like it had extra overdrive, it was more distorted, you know. So, but recently I found out that the overdrive guitar on the overdrive guitar is actually just a like a clean electric guitar that they from the Roland files that they applied distortion to, applied overdrive to essentially. So what I did was I found this original sample in from the disc, and I had originally saved it for Pokemon, but I'll use it here now. But let me go and find it. Yes, Strat for overdrive. So it's a Stratocaster guitar, and if you apply overdrive to it, it sounds pretty identical to the Sound Canvas one. So let's try that. Let's see if that works out. Now, let's go to Insert 4 and call this guitar. So now we go and call this mixer track guitar. And then I want to load Fruity Blood Overdrive. Catchy name. Let's see. Now let's go. We're going to have to configure that in a second, so let's put it off to the side here. Close this out. And now let's take our electric guitar notes and find first empty. And then I want to go to, I'm going to call this melody, since that's the melody that's being played. Now let's paste this here. And then we have to go and tell, since Contact is channel based, has multiple channels. Let's set this to channel 1 and Alt-C. Change it. Okay, now I want to let you guys hear this first without the thing. And make sure that's the right pitch. Maybe not. I think it's too low. Yeah. So that already sounds pretty well like it. Now let's just say like it's, I can hear the similarity, you know. Let's go and enable that. Hold on 1 second. Sorry for that interruption there. Now, so this overdrive, let's check it out. I think it has to have to turn up the preamp first. Let me wait for it to get to the main swing. Oof, yikes. Okay, let's turn down the post gain. I forgot about that. Turn it way down. Now then that's gonna be really, that's really strong, so let's post filter it. Okay, and then let's turn up the color. Try to mess with the color. Let's turn it down a little bit. Okay, now let's see how that stands up. Okay, so this... Oops. Yeah, that's pretty well identical. Okay, let's turn it up a bit. Nice. Okay, so now just for comparison, I'm gonna let you guys hear what it would sound like on the sound canvas. Let's load up our sound canvas. Let's copy the notes. And then let's mute this out. Or mute the other one out, and then let's turn it to no mixer track. And then let's change this instrument to, I think they might have used the SC88, we'll see. Overdrive guitar. And then let's set the volume to 150% and turn off the reverb. Except that it's an octave too high here, so. Actually, no, that one doesn't. This one sounds, I think the other one sounds more like it. Oh, that's right, because they added their own distortion on there. That's right, yeah. So they double distorted it. I think we can go a little bit less. Okay, that's cool. Okay, now this already is pretty well stereoed because of the original patch's stereo. So we don't need a put chorus on it, although chorus might be nice because those 80s guitars often had like chorus. I think chorus would still sound quite nice on this. Yeah, let's try that. I like that. Now let's go and give it a, oh, we don't need saturation now. We already distorted it well above that. Let's give it an exciter. Yeah. Now let's, I want to clip out some of the supersonic frequencies here. Let's put a little low pass on it. And let's also high pass that low rumble out of there. But let's make sure we catch those low notes. Yeah, I don't want to high pass out the fundamental of those low notes. There we go. Nice. It sounds pretty faithful to me. Although I think it might have been a little bit less bright, like it had around here, around the presence. Yeah, that really gives it the... Now let's turn on the filter a little bit. Got our own filter now. Nice, I like that. Okay, let's move on now to the next thing, which is the drums. Nice. Okay, in the drums, we're going to use the XG54. The MU or SY blah, 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 50. Okay, so let's load that in. Let's call it drums. Oh. Okay, pretty cool. Let's go and let's take this. I think I'm gonna. Oh, I gotta do one for each of them. I need to split them all into a mixer track. Let's call this kick. And then we're gonna go and I need a MIDI track for this. Clone. And then we're gonna go to, let's see, channel 1, I guess. And then port 6, maybe. And then we're gonna set this to port 6. And then I really just need this one to take the, I should probably record the samples from this once I do that, and then just save that. It'd be a lot easier. Yeah, let's set this to be, I think it was, the Apache they used for this was the acoustic bass. No, what was it? I think I have to go to 10 for this. Channel 10. Yeah. Okay, so I really just want to record these samples now. Let's go Edison and then record. Nice. Okay, let's normalize it and then trim the side noise. And then we're going to save this as kick in the project repository. Kick. And then we'll go and make a new one. Record. And then I think it was the E note here. Yeah. Okay, so let's normalize that. Trim the side noise. And then save this as snare. And then we're using the closed hi-hat here. So let's go new. And just wanted to make sure that one came in clean. Let's go and trim it down to this one. There's a little click in there that I don't want. Okay, and then let's, okay, normalize it already, and then let's trim the side noise. Yeah. Okay, so let's save that now as closed hat. And let's see if we have a crash in here. No, we don't have any crash. Okay. So then we can remove this Edison now. And then I want to drag in, I'm going to reread the file browser and then drag in all my samples. You can delete this now. And I want this to say kick, not with the number 2. Okay, so kick, snare, and closed hi-hat. So let's grab our kicks, copy, and let's go to find first empty, call this drums. Paste this here, and let's control up, get this to C5. Now let's go over here, select all the snares. And then go to drums, snare sample, and go control up, but then shift down to C5. Okay, and then let's grab all the hi-hats. Copy, go to drums, go to closed hi-hat, paste, control up, and then shift up to C5. Cool. Cool, now that's a little bit too loud. Let's go and make this like about 50% volume. Nice. You can make that a little bit louder. Nice. Now let's give the kick a mixer track. Okay. And then closed hi-hat and snare. And then let's solo the kick. Ooh, we need this to be peaking at 6. Yes. And then let's go and give this saturation. Nice. Now let's turn it down so it once again peaks at 6, because that makes the volume go up doing that. Okay, that's really all we need, you know? Now... could try some chorus on it. Slow it down. I like that. Nah, maybe not. I don't like that. Although maybe a little bit. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so now let's go for the hi-hat. The hi-hat I definitely want chorus on. Yeah. Slow it down. And then set the saturation knob. Turn it down a bit. Just want the hi-hats to be a lot quieter than the kick for sure. Now the snare, let's give it a saturation knob. Definitely don't want chorus on the kick because it's mostly noise, and noise causes phasing issues with chorus when you put chorus on it. Let's put that a little quieter. And then let's go for an exciter here. Yeah. Okay. Turn it down a bit more. Turn it down a little more. Maybe not too much. Lovely. Oh, is it really that short of a sample in the original? Like, are the notes really that short? Let me check. They are really that short. Wow. Okay, so let's go and set our envelope so that it doesn't do the whole sample. Let's set it to sustain. Let's include a little bit of release, but not much. I want these to be very punchy. Okay. Nice. Alrighty then. Okay, so we've got that. Let's remove GBA Muse Ripper's shameless self-promotion tag. And yeah, let's we only have one more channel, that's our strings. And for that we have it already ripped from the Yamaha Professional Sound Library. Let's go load that up and then do strings. I made a sound file of this because in the library it's in raw waves. So let's copy this line and then let's go put it to the melody. Love that guitar. Let's turn it down a bit. Yeah, that sounds good. So let's call this strings. Nice. Okay, let's go give it a mixer track. And then we're gonna give it some chorus. So let's go, let's kind of loop this part here. Slow it down. Nice. Now let's give this some saturation a bit. Not very much. It's already a strong sample. And then let's get an exciter on that. Turn it down, not so strong. It's already a really strong sample. Okay, let's EQ this. I already see some stuff at the bottom that I want to get rid of. Let's high pass that bottom there. And there's some supersonic frequencies here. Let's low pass that. Nice. Okay, now let's create a reverb bus. Let's take this track and call it reverb. Let's dock it to the right. Now let's give this reverb and the guitar reverb. Now we have to actually add reverb in there. Now let's add TSAR1R. Now let's turn this down to about 12%. Nice. Love it. Okay, now let's give this reverb too. And let's give none of this gets reverb. We don't need reverb on that. Okay, now let's go and put this thing together. Let's go melody first. Contrabass. Let's call this harmony since it's really the only thing here. Harmony. And then drums. Nice. Now let's put a Maximus on this for mastering. Let's check out our bass. Good bass presence. Let's cap this at between 3 and 6. And then let's cap our mids at 3. Nice. Okay, the mids are a little weak. Let's turn them up. Maybe not that much. Oh, maybe that much. Okay, very good. Let's turn our highs. Let's get our highs configured. Let's cap them at 9. Cool. Now let's raise the volume of that to meet the occasion a little bit. Okay. Nice. Love it. Okay, now let's loop this thing. Let's make a slice here. So like this, and then Control B. Nice, I like it. I might try to loosen that up a bit. Nice, I like that. Okay, now the end here, let's see what kind of ending we want on this. Okay, I have an idea here. Let's see. let's make a slice here. And then let's loop this. And then we're going to merge selected clips. And then we're gonna do something with this here. Okay, so one thing I could do is like I could go. I definitely want to thin out some of these drums for the ending here. So maybe just have the drum kicks hit on the melody notes. Dun, 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 dun. Let's mute this dulcimer out there for now. So ding dong dong. So where's the notes that I'm hearing? Ah, here they are. Wait, no, that's not even them. Ah, there they are. Dum 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 da da dum do. Nice. Okay, that's a good start. Let's see. Now let's have the dulcimer and cello follow that melody, maybe. So let's remove this. And then maybe it comes in with this riff again after, like, well, in that space between the melodies. So, so we have dee dun da da. Wait, where is it? Okay, here it is. Dun dee da. And then in this last part, we'll do dun da 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 dun da da dun da da dun, something like that. And then this part here. Let's try that. Dun da 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 dun da dun. Dun da 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 dun. Okay, maybe we do dun da 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 da. No, that sounds weird. I think it's supposed to end on E still. Nice. Yeah, I like that. It's in. So we kind of got an E blues thing going on. Yeah, I see that pattern now. It's an E blues thing. And now let's do the same thing with the cello. Nice. Okay, now let's do... And then I kind of want to change one of the... Dun, 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 dee. Maybe do that. No, we have to go up more. No, it's got to be higher. Maybe that could work. Oh, I also meted out this one. Oh, maybe I have to start make this one go up a little more. Yeah. Okay, and then let's make the velocity a little higher on here. Oh, let's also go up here. Oh, I think maybe we want to do an F sharp here instead of a G. Yeah, I like that. But I do want this this one to be a little louder, but we don't have much velocity to work with here. And then I want this to extend out a bit, and I want it to go even higher, maybe up to the E. Yeah. Now I can hear it more now that it's longer. Yeah. And I kind of want to change up the kick's pattern a bit. Let's see. So if we do, yeah, like that. All right, let's remove these snares. Let's see. Okay, and then let's make this breakdown happen earlier. Nice. Nice, I like that. Love it. Okay. Let's hear how that works in context with the rest of it. I kind of want more bass on this stuff, right? This thing here, yeah. Yeah! Break up the bass. Love it. Now we can kind of, yeah, okay, it's behaving. Let's turn down the dulcimer, too. Turn up the cello a bit. Yeah. And I think that strings would sound really nice with some extra reverb. Let's try that. Give him some hall reverb. cool. Thank you, Azzy. I need more reverb. There we go. And I want this to be brighter. Actually, let's EQ this. There we go. Let's give it some more saturation there. Yeah, there we go. Now let's try some stereo separation on here. Nice. I think I kind of want. Let's put some more space between that. Let's let that bluesy riff kind of do its whole thing instead of just that piece. So let's go and find a copy of that. This one, yes. Okay, so let's go for that. Go to our ending. Kind of remove the what we have of the riff here. Put that there. And then let's move this. This will replace this. And maybe we can go up here too, right? And then let's copy this. Yeah. Okay, let's paste that there. Go down an octave. And then maybe do like da 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 dee, da 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 dee. Now let's do this let's do it right here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now let's move the snare back there to the end, like the snare roll, right? Nice. Now let's put some snare hits in there, like when the riff starts. Dat, 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 dat. That is not what I expected that to sound like, but it actually does work better than what I thought it would sound like. In a way, yes, maybe. Or maybe, okay, so it was like this. Maybe we can do that a little bit. Nice. Yeah. Okay, now we need the real drum beat. We need like the actual drum beat that plays during that part. Yeah, so it's basically just like that. I don't really need that, all that. So give it right there, and then I think it was like that. Ah, I see, we have more. I'm gonna kick there. And then maybe like this. Okay, and then move this over here. And then maybe we do this here, give it a little bit of that false ending. Nice. Nice, I like that. I like that. It's really cool. Let's hear that in context. Yeah, all right, so that sounds good, actually. Yeah, let's hear that last part one more time. I like that. Epic. Okay. All right, so then we'll call this done, and this will be on YouTube probably tomorrow. I have things to do today. I'm going to a jam, and then I have to, and then I'm keeping a friend company who is visiting. So we will get on that, and then we will be on this tomorrow, doing something else. I don't know what yet, but we'll be doing something tomorrow, probably. Okay, y'all. Thanks for coming to the stream, and this will be Jam and Sam signing off. Until next time, have a good day. GSF composition, if you haven't, a comparison, if you haven't already. We can do a GSF composition. Let's see, we have time. We can remove the chorus on the dulcimer and up the... Yeah, that sounds good. Nice, let's give that some more saturation too. Let's keep that on there. Let's remove the reverb on this one. Let's put the chorus back. Yeah, that sounds good. Nice. Let's turn these two down some. Not that much. Nice. Nice. Definitely want to hear some more of that. Yeah, there we go. That sounds good. I like it. Oh, beautiful. All right, maybe we can shave off a couple of that high stuff on the guitar there. Sounds lovely. Nice work. Thank you. Nice. I love it. All right, we'll call that done then. Thanks, that was a good improvement. Good idea. Okay. All right, y'all. So this is complete, and we will come back tomorrow with something else. This will be Jam and Sam signing.